What is going on, Speed Family? In today's video, I'm going to be doing the Dream Car Garage Challenge here in Forza Horizon 6. I've picked 4 of my dream cars and put them all in a garage here. I was originally going to do 5, but Forza only allows you to put 4 cars in a garage at a time. So, starting off with my pick for my daily driver in my dream car garage, we have the 2023 Civic Type R. It has to be one of the best sporty daily drivers out there. It's a very capable car, very fun to drive, looks amazing, and comes with that 6-speed manual. And then moving over to my pick for my exotic vehicle, I've picked a 458 Italia. Now, I'm 23. When I was growing up, this car had come out, and it was absolutely beautiful. I remember seeing the news and videos of Deadmau5 and his 458, the blue one with the neon cat, and he debadged it and put the Ferrari badges on, and he had gotten a cease and desist. And I just remember, I thought that was the craziest thing. This car looks absolutely beautiful. I have always liked Ferraris in yellow for whatever reason. I know everybody likes red, but for me, yellow really hits that spot. For my American, we've picked the all-time great, the C6 ZR1. Now, I'm going to try to do a different race for every car. So obviously we got the American here. We're going to be doing a drag race. It is built a little bit. I've obviously built every one of these just a tiny bit, just to satisfy the needs of the races. But C6ZR1, again, another one of the cars like the 458, came out in that era when it's just such an immaculate looking car. C6 is by far my favorite generation of Corvette, and the ZR1 is just the pinnacle of that. And I don't know if you guys remember, I don't even remember the movie name, but there was a movie that I watched on Netflix when I was young. I think the star was Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he was like a sheriff in this small town. I remember, I think the villain was driving a gray or the launch blue spec C6ZR1, and that was when I fell in love with that car. That car is just so cool. And then for my Japanese pick, all-time classic here, R32 GTR. You can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong. I was trying to pick between the R34 and the R32. For me, the R32 just takes that spot. I like the body lines a lot more. I like the taillight design more. I like the front end design more. You really can't go wrong with a 3.2. Especially watching Initial D in high school. That, I mean, come on. Can you really argue with that? So that's going to be my picks for my dream car garage here. Let's go do some races and see if I can win races in my dream cars. So starting up here with the first race, I have picked my daily driver to be my first car that we are racing. I picked the street race, the Minami Chase specifically. Now, when I was driving over here, this car definitely was spinning the tires because I definitely overbuilt it a little bit. So we are going to see if I can even handle it. If not, you will see a cut to me driving again, but I will probably be in a much slower version of this car. Let's jump right into it. Oh, man. Oh, the wheel spin. It definitely overbuilt the engine a little bit. But let's see if we can make up for it here. Now, I will say, I do like the previous generation of the Civic Type R as well, but when this came out, the way it looks, just that redesign of the Civic for this generation is just so gorgeous. And John Cena said it best himself. He daily drives a Civic Type R. He knows what's up. So, if a Civic Type R is good enough daily driver for John Cena, the man himself, I think it's good enough for me too. Let's lock in here for this race. It just grips. It grips so well. Definitely overbuilt, like I said, but now this generation, the Civic is great because it's one of the last modern cars you can get with a 6-speed manual with 4-cylinder turbo. It's front-wheel drive, pretty good for most weather situations, wherever you are. You know, not that I would want to take this out in like a blizzard, but it'll get the job done in, you know, some inclement conditions. Now, obviously, this is a very overbuilt one. I would keep it stock if I was to get one. For the sake of the game, we have upgraded it a lot. But I own a Civic right now. I love it. You can't ever go wrong with a Civic. They've been around forever for a reason. So, just getting the most race-oriented version of this car as a daily driver, I mean, honestly, you can't go wrong. So that is going to be our first race down with the daily driver, the Civic Type R, the GOAT of daily drivers. All right, for our next race in my Dream Car Garage collection, we have the C6ZR1 here at the Irakawa quarter-mile strip. I haven't tested this car at all, so I think before we hop in an actual race, I think I'm just going to do a quick hit on the track and see what happens. I feel like it's going to probably spin the tires, but I guess we will find out. Now, for me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of the launch control, so I'm going to try it without. Hook up in second, that's good. Oh, that supercharger sound. Can't beat it.
You've arrived at your destination.
9.0 isn't horrible for a quarter mile. For a decently built car. It's not crazy. It's not over the top. Oh, the supercharger whine. Does it chop? How is the Forza chop this year? It's going. It's definitely chopping. One thing I will say is they did a great job with the sounds this year. It's so much better than the previous games. It's not perfect. I can't say it's perfect, but it's pretty damn good. All right, we got some crazy looking cars here lining up. I guess we'll see how it goes. I mean, mine's personally built for the strip. It's got the drag tires and everything, so. Oh, that NSX. What? That NSX is so fast. Third. All right. Take a quick intermission. I'm going to do a little bit of tuning. See if I can get that time down a little bit. All right, we're coming in here for round 2 with the ZR1. Almost said 06. Again, I'm seeing some crazy contenders in this lineup. The C8 was fast last time, so I'm kind of nervous. Retuned a little bit. We'll see what happens. That Jimmy just pulled the wheels. What the hell? The NSX again. What is that NSX running? I don't know if that was faster or slower. That might have been slower. An 8.8 in the NSX. But did y'all just see that GMC pull the front tires like that? What was going on with that? Man. Moving on to attempt 6 here, we have done a significant amount of changes to this car in between this race and the previous one. Let's see if we can take first here. What the? Excuse me? It is unfortunately not supercharged anymore. However, I think this will be able to do it this time. Come on. Come on, get out there. Come on, get out there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bang. All right, guys. Moving on to my R32 Skyline here. I've tuned this to B-Class. We're going to be doing the Hakone Nanamagari Toge race. in the Skyline. Again, trying to take first place here. Hopefully we get a good win here. I know the C6 was kind of not going in our favor, but I think we can pull out an easy win here. FH6 has us off the line. This is not how I expected it to go. But we're gonna have to do some Forza racing here. Might have to race 30 here to get this win. Channel my inner Shingo. I know I'm not in a Civic hatch, but it might have to happen here. I think I can brake later. Oh, we're gonna take the overtake here. We're on the outside. Oh my goodness! Attack the inside. Yeah, we're doing some real Forza racing here. Oh, he's going back at me. Oh, that inside overtake. That was what I needed. Give us a little bit of gap. It's right on me, though. Now, the R32 is definitely my favorite generation of Skyline. The way it looks. It's like what started it all for the Skyline. It's hard to hate on it. And I mean, the legend of the Black 3.2 and Initial D is hard to beat. That car was so cool in Season 1. Alright. For our last race here with our final dream car of my garage, we have the 458 Italia. Now, like I said before, this car is so iconic, and it is the last naturally aspirated V8 that Ferrari has produced. It went into the 458 Speciale, which is a little out of my attainability budget, which is why we have picked the Italia. However, if I could have picked the Speciale, you already know it's what I would have picked. But the way that Ferrari has done these naturally aspirated V8s, it's so... they're just... everything about them is great. Let's see if we can take a win here on the road race. I know most people are the red or black on a Ferrari kind of people, but, I mean, can't go wrong with Ferrari red, but, I mean, just look at the yellow. It's just so eye-catching and it pops so well. Complements the body lines of the 458. And I mean, I've seen it on a LaFerrari as well, in person, and oh my goodness. So beautiful, such a good color for these cars. But, definitely taking first place here. Now, if I'm being honest, I probably would have picked an F430 Scuderia over this. However, when I was checking the prices, not in-game obviously, just I checked the prices of the cars IRL just to see, you know, how attainable they were. The Scuderia has shot up in price recently to just about $1 million, which is absolute insanity. That is going to do it for the Dream Car Garage Challenge. I had a ton of fun making this video. Picking out the cars, doing builds the way that I would do them, and then winning some races in them. Absolutely amazed at how well this game has been doing and how much I loved it. If you guys want to see more challenges like this, drop a follow and a subscribe and a like. I don't know why I said follow. That's not really what YouTube is. But yeah, I want to do more stuff like this in the future. I do have some builds planned to come out soon. Just still working on a few of them. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.